today's lesson. This is your online tutor, Mr. Ilaki. So basically today we'll be looking at how you can solve using the chain rule. Okay, so how you can solve equation using the chain rule and calculus, which is differentiation. So under this particular topic, chain rule, we're saying given that a function f of x, okay, for a complicated function of f of x is raised to a power of n. Okay, so where we have a function, for example, okay, where we have 2x power 4 minus 3x, okay, raised to the power 4. Such equations are what? Are complicated. Okay, so where n is an integer greater than 1 or a rational number. Okay, so that's when we it's very difficult for us to expand. So we apply what? The chain rule. Okay, so what's the formula for the chain rule? Okay, so when we are differentiating a function with respect to x, okay, where a function is raised to the power n, okay, so what happens is when you multiply, okay, so when you differentiate, the n is going to come down. Okay, so what is in the function will be the same. Okay, then cross, then n minus 1, okay, multiplied by the differentiation of the function. Okay, so basically then the other one is you can use this one. Okay, it's just one and the same thing. Okay, you can use any of these. So I usually use this one because it's easy. So n, okay, is the power, then you let, okay, so you see how we're going to let u to the power n minus 1 multiplied by u prime. Okay, so basically this is the formulas we can use when we are dealing with the chain rule. So we have a couple of questions we're going to look at. Okay, so solutions. So we look at the first question, A. So we have 2x to the power 4, open the bracket, 2x to the power 4 plus 5x squared, close the bracket, to the power 7. So how are we going to tackle this particular equation? So we're going to use one of these formulas. Okay, so I usually like using this one. Okay, let me just write it for you. So I usually like using this particular one. Okay, so this one is much easy for me, so you can use any of these. Okay, so we proceed. So we're saying n to the power n, then u to the power n minus 1 multiplied by u prime. So what are we going to do? We're going to let u be equals to x, 2x to the power 4 plus 5x squared. Okay, so how are we going to differentiate this? Okay, So we know that our n is what? Is 7. Okay, so our n is 7. Okay, then our u, we know our u is 2x to the power 4 plus 5x squared. Okay, so we're going to say, we're going to find u prime. Okay, so u prime, when we differentiate this with respect to x, we are told to differentiate with respect to x. So we're going to have 8x to the power 3. Okay, knowing that we know the power which states that when we have a function, let's say where we have nx, it's going to be minus 1. So this is what we're doing here. So this is going to be what? When we multiply, the n comes down, so the 4 comes down, so it's 4 multiplied by 2, this is 8. Okay, then 4 minus 1, this is 3. Then plus, this comes down, it's going to be 2 multiplied by 5, which is 10 x. Okay, so we're just going to have 10x. Since this subtracted by 1, it's just going to be a 1, and which we do not indicate. So now what are we going to do? We're going to substitute in our equation. So we're saying 7, so this is equals to 7. Okay, our equation 2x to the power 4 plus 5x squared. Okay, then minus what? 7 minus 1. Okay, multiplied by our u prime. So our u prime, we found it as 8x to the power 3 plus 10x. Okay, so we screwed down. So our final answer is just going to be what? 7x, 7 open bracket, 2x to the power 4 plus 5x squared to the power 6. Okay, multiplied by what? Multiplied by 8x power 3 plus 10x. So basically, this is how we can differentiate using the chain rule for the first question. So we'll look at the second question now. Alright, so we are taught to differentiate this function with respect to x using the chain rule. Okay, so we are using the what? The chain rule. So we have 1 over the square root of 2x squared minus 3x plus 4. So in this particular scenario, what are we going to do in this particular scenario? Alright, so we know that using the indices rule, this can be deleted as 2x to the power 2 minus 3x plus 4 to the power negative half. Okay, so when we reverse this, it will be back to the original form. So we're going to let u be equals to 2x to the power 2 minus 3x plus 4. So what are we going to do? We know that our n is negative 1 over 2. Okay, then what is our u? Our u is 2x minus 3x plus 4. So our u prime is going to be what? When we differentiate this, so this is squared, so this is going to be 4x minus what? 3. So when you differentiate this, you just have 3. When we differentiate a constant, we get a 0, so we just have 4x minus what? 3. So we'll substitute into our formula. Okay, so we'll have negative 1 over 2 multiplied by our original equation, 2x squared minus 3x plus 4, okay, to the power what? Negative 1 over 2 minus 1. Okay, so minus 1 multiplied by our u prime. So what's our u prime? We have already found our u prime to be 2x squared, sorry as so this is 4x minus 4. I mean minus 3, sorry. Minus 3. Okay, so minus 3 there. Okay, so this is going to be equals to, so negative 1 over 2, open the bracket, 2x squared minus 3x plus 4 to the power negative 3 over 2 when we subtract from this one. So this is multiplied by 4x minus 3. So what are we going to do in this particular scenario to finalize our answer? So we take this back where it was. Okay, and when we take back where this was, what are we going to have? Okay, so we're going to have negative 4x minus 4 over 2 roots of going to have root of open the bracket. Okay, going to have 2x squared minus 3x plus 4 to the power what? 3. Okay, because this is to the third root. So basically this is our final answer for this particular question. So if you have got any questions, any clarifications where you are not clear, kindly let me know. I'll be able to assist you. So thank you very much for watching my YouTube video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of such videos. This has been your online tutor, Mr. Ilaki.